How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another Madden NFL 23 franchise rebuild. So, in today's rebuild, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers going to try to win a Super Bowl within 3 seasons. Same rules applies to past videos, injuries on, all those other settings, and the way they are. Like I said, we're just here to have some fun, so let's see if we can try to get a Super Bowl with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to like, subscribe, and not subscribe to it. Let me know in the comments what some more videos, social down in the description. Got a playlist down for other Madden NFL 23 franchise rebuilding content, and check out my channel for content for me, TJP. With that being said, time to get on to the gameplay. Alright, so after a close change, we are here in the game. So let's take a look at the roster we got going on here. So we got TJ Watt, who I'm pretty sure is hurt in real life. But, okay. Cameron Hayward, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Najee Harris, Deontay Johnson, Miles Jack, Chris Boswell, Tyson Alualu, Keller Witherspoon, Pat Freiermuth, Terrell Edmonds, Devin Bush, Chase Claypool, James Daniels, Levi Wallace, Monte Kazee. We got Sutton, Wormley, Alex Highsmith, Larry Joby. Okay, there's some decent players on the team. Like we got Trubisky as our QB. I think Kenny's down here as well. Kenny Pickett. So that's pretty cool too. Someone mentioned wanting to do a career simulation with him. So we're going to be doing those career simulations very soon, guys. But yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at the roster. Improve team functionality. I definitely need a quarterback. I mean, Mitchell Trubisky. Not sure if I want to have him as my QB. I guess maybe if Kenny Pickett could develop into something, that'd be cool. Otherwise, maybe we'll just try to draft the QB. Left tackle, we're thin on. Dan Moore Jr., young guy, but... yeah, a little low there, a little thin there on that front. Same thing with center. I could pick up J.C. Treader for the season. That'd be like an immediate pickup there, and I might just do that. And then maybe try to get a left tackle. So let's pick up J.C. Treader. I feel like I'm gonna have a decent amount of cap space to do that. I want to take a look at our pick situation as well, kind of just see who we've got going on in terms of first round picks, and maybe we can try to trade for more picks. I feel like this team's not going to be that great in our first season, but you never know. Draft picks wise, we do have, we pretty much have all our picks up to the 5th round pick. So, however, I do want to trade for a left tackle. So I'm going to see if there's any trades we can potentially make to get a better left tackle for the team. So if I can find a trade, I will make one. Otherwise, I'll probably just simulate to the mid-season and maybe worry about making one at the deadline and maybe seeing how we are and trying to get another first-round pick or high pick in this upcoming draft. All right, a 2nd, 6th, and 7th round pick to the Bills. We get back Dawkins, left tackle, fits the scheme of the team. We also got a punter, so I think I needed a punter, so we got Ariza from the Bills. So thank you, Bills, for that little trade there. And that's the only move I think we're going to make. I'm going to simulate to the midseason, see how the team's doing, and we'll see if we can acquire a couple picks at the midseason, since I don't know how this team's going to be. I feel like we're probably not going to be that great, but I've been wrong before. And I told you guys, I've been wrong before. We're 6-1. Okay. Interestingly enough, yeah, we're scoring really well. Our rush has been good, so obviously Najee Harris is carrying us a little bit. Our defense has been great. You know, we don't really pass the ball that much. We're 19th in the league in that regard, 19th in defense. Defensive pass yards per game. So 6-1 so far is pretty good. You know, through 7 games. We're not undefeated. The Colts are 7-0, but I didn't think we'd be 6-1. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think this team would be 6-1, but we are. So that's good. Maybe we can make the playoffs in our first season. That'd be kind of cool. But let's take a look at the stats, see what we got going on here. So statistically speaking, who's performing? So Mitch Trubisky is doing pretty okay. I mean, it's not bad. 10 TDs only, 4 interceptions, 95% pass rating, 60% completion percentage. It's not bad. Najee Harris, 590 yards, 7 TDs, so he's been pretty good. Benny Snell, my secondary running back, has been nice too. Farland hasn't really got that much carries. Even Trubisky's getting a little rushing in there of zone, so that's pretty solid too. Deontay Johnson, 357 yards, 5 TDs, 347 Chase Claypool. Freiermuth's got 308 of his own. Pickens with 282, so that's cool to see there. Blocking wise, our line has been pretty solid. Dawkins and Okerafer have led up the most sacks on the team. So not too many, but left tackle is a little bit thin there. Devin Bush, my leading tackle with 53. Then Edmonds 41, 40 for Witherspoon. Miles Jack's got 38 of his own. And Sutton's got 34. In terms of sacks, we got TJ Watt with 5.5, 4 from Hayward. So defense looking pretty good there. And then 7 interceptions of the team. Devin Bush got 3, 2 from Witherspoon. And then 1 from Edmonds and Cameron Sutton. There's kicking from Chris Boswell. He's been really good. Matt Araiza has been decent punting. And then kick return and punt return. You guys can see there. So 15th, middle of the pack in terms of total offensive yards. Yeah, 15th, not too bad. You guys saw our rankings. 27.9. So we're scoring at a decent clip, which is good to see. Defensively speaking, we've been also very good. You guys saw our defensive ratings. We defend very well against the rush. Second best in the NFL. And then in terms of points allowed, we're right there with a few other teams. The Falcons are right there with 156 as well. So I think we'll just keep the team the way it is. I mean, we could try to maybe acquire another pick. I wouldn't mind doing that. Kind of curious to see who's up for extensions. Okay, so a couple guys, but yeah, I'm gonna see if we can maybe try to make a trade for like a pick. And yeah, I'll see if I can find one. Otherwise, I guess we'll keep the team the way it is. So let's see if I can find a pick. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, Watt and Rudolph to the Eagles for a 7th round pick this season and a 6th round pick next year. So free up a little bit cap room because I really need a fullback. I don't really need Rudolph since we already have Pickett as a backup. So we just get some low picks. It's not too big of a deal there and saves a little bit of money. So I'm cool with that trade there. And I'm kind of curious if I could pick up a free agent. See if there's anybody out there. I usually don't really pick up free agents, but I'm kind of curious to see if I can pick one up. Who was out there that would be kind of cool for the team. I'm kind of curious. We could pick up Jamal Williams. I don't know if I need that though. Left tackle Jason Peters. Sheldon Richardson is a backup right end for the season. Yeah, well, all right, we'll pick him up, and then we'll also pick up, oh, man. You know what? We can pick up Jamal Williams for the season. Why not? Pick up another running back. Fits the scheme of the team. So we're going to pick up those 2 guys for the rest of the season. Might as well, since we have the roster space to do so. And, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I feel like this team should be pretty good since we're 6-1, so. All right, well, the team ended up going 10-7, so we did struggle a little bit in the second half of the season, 4-6, but enough to make the playoffs as a wild card team. So we'll take it. First season, making the playoffs. We're taking down the Chiefs, it was, so we're probably going to lose, but it's fine. Good on us, though, for making the playoffs at the very least. So that's nice to see. You guys see the standings here. So a lot of teams that were 4-13. Statistically speaking, where were we? Our offense was middle-ish. Defense kind of took a dip in terms of points per game. Kind of a lot of people score. But, I mean, we didn't let a lot of people get up the field. So I guess maybe our red zone D was not very good. Okay. In terms of who did well, let's take a look and see what we got. We've got Mitchell, who did all right. 26 TD, 13 interceptions, 65% completion percentage, 92.9. That's not bad. It's not amazing. It's not bad. Rushing, Najee Harris was really good. Jamal Williams, I guess my new secondary, just a pretty solid pickup. With 7 TDs. Benny Snell, and to become the 3rd guy, not too bad. And Mitch Trubisky as well. Okay, that's not too bad there. Deontay Johnson led the team in receiving yards, and Pat Freiermuth with 940. Chase Claypool, 888, 880 for George Pickens. Okay. It's cool stuff there. We'll take it. We had blocking, not bad. Deion Dawkins, though, let up 17 sacks. That's a lot of sacks. Devin Bush led my team in tackles. Miles Jack was 2nd. There's Wallace. Okay, that's pretty cool to see. In terms of sacks, we got TJ Watt with 6.5. So, did he get hurt? I missed 1 game. Okay, so he just didn't get a lot of sacks in the second half of the season. Hayward, 5.5. 5 from Larry Majobi. 2 from Highsmith. Okay. Not too bad there. Interception-wise, we have Devin Bush leading the team, and Witherspoon. They each had 4. 3 from Edmonds, 2 from Wallace, and 1 from Sutton, Fitzpatrick, and Joseph. Chris Boswell kicking. There's 7 field goals. Yikes. Okay, that's a little too much for my liking. Matariza. Okay. Not too bad there from punting, and then kick return and punt return. So, 16th offense in terms of total offensive yards. You guys already saw the rankings. We, like I said, middle of the pack. Our scoring 26.8. Was pretty solid though. 26.8. We did score a decent amount. So we took advantage of our scoring opportunities when we had them presented to us. And in terms of total yards against defense, was pretty good. We just kind of allowed a decent amount of points. A little too many amount of points for my liking. But all right, awards. We got Tom Brady winning MVP and Coach Ewers Peter Yavney. Okay, interesting. So we're taking on the Chiefs. Probably gonna lose, I would assume. Maybe not. I've been surprised before. So let's see if we can maybe beat them. That'd be kind of sick. And if we do beat them, we advance to the divisional playoffs. So. Okay, we got blown out 49-10. All right. That's what I expected. Okay. Well, got to the playoffs first season. Not too bad. Let's try to see if we can build upon that. The seasons to come. We'll see who wins the Super Bowl right here and then go on to the re-signing player fate. All right, so the Panthers beat the Colts in Super Bowl 57. We had Shaq Thompson winning the Super Bowl MVP. You guys see the awards there. Drake London from the rookie was Rookie of the Year from the Falcons, and so was Derek Stingley Jr. from the Texans. Those are your yearly awards. And all right, let's go on to the second season. I got a lot of guys to negotiate contracts with here, so this should be fun. So let's take a look and see who we can end up keeping for the team before heading on to the free agency. Probably not gonna be Johnson. He's probably gonna want to test, but we'll offer him a contract. We'll offer a few of these guys contracts, so we end up keeping, and I'll come back with you guys once I have some acceptances. I'll show you who accepted and who didn't. A decent amount of guys that I offer contracts to, but they want to test free agency, so we're gonna be heading on into free agency with 77 million cap. We'll see if we can sign a couple of these guys, maybe try to find some replacements for them. So this should be fun. 76.8 million it looks like. So I'll see you guys at free agency. Who we end up signing, I'll show you. It should be fun for sure. Let's review the free agency recap. So here's who we ended up picking up for the team. I did offer a fair bit amount of guys contracts. So we ended up with Deontay Johnson back. I picked up CJ Gardner-Johnson, even safety, strong safety, whatever you want to call it. Strong safety, shortstop, SS. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, yeah, so he could be there. Rocky Sin. We got another corner. We got Alexander Madison, another halfback. For us, Brian Bulaga is going to be right tackle. Auden Tate, another wide receiver, fits the scheme. And Sheldon Ranks, defensive tackle. I picked up Larry Majobi back, and then Benny Snell. We also re-signed him. So did lose out on Devin Bush. I need another mid linebacker. I don't really have one, so maybe we try to draft one in the draft. Maybe I don't know. We'll see, but let's go to the draft and see who we take with our first pick. All right, I want a mid linebacker, so I'm gonna go with Noah Sewell out of Oregon. So we're gonna get him another mid linebacker for us, nice young guy on the team. So he will add him. He's got some decent athletic grades: 87 acceleration, 83 agility, change direction, 75 jumping, 80 speed, 82 and strength, 73. So Noah Sewell, welcome to the team. Alright, so just show you guys who we have on the squad, or who we drafted. So we also got a center, Rick Stromberg, got Ronnie Hickman, Antoine Pitts, Jordan Reed, Antoine Foreman, and then Ty Leonard to round out the team. So that is what we've got going on. I will see you guys at the start of the second season. We'll show you guys the roster. Alright, so to start the second season, here is the roster that we are rocking with. So we've got, well, let's wait for the roster to load because it's EA. It's got to load the data. There it is. TJ Watt, Cameron Hayward, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Najee Harris, Deontay Johnson, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Deion Dawkins, Miles Jack, Chris Boswell, Rocky Sin, Chase Claypool, Pat Freiermuth, Alexander Madison, Akella Witherspoon, James Daniels, Tyson Uluau, Brian Bulaga, Auden Tate, George Pickens, Alex Highsmith, Larry Majobi. So you guys see there's definitely some talent on this team for sure. I don't know if I do I trust Trubinsky to be my quarterback for the rest of this video. I don't know. But if I look at my improved team, definitely need a quarterback as my weakest position. Actually, no, it's Kenny Pickett. I don't have Trubisky anymore. Right? I thought I still had him. I guess not. Okay. Ricky Stromberg's my center. Rookie that we just drafted. I guess Kenny Pickett. We'll give Kenny Pickett a shot. Give Pickett a shot. We'll give him a shot. I'm gonna give him a fair chance. See how he does. And if I'm not feeling him, then maybe we'll try to get another QB. But yeah, I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. I mean, I also have Najee Harris. We can always run the ball, so if we need to. But I want to give him a chance to develop. I do want to see if we can maybe try to acquire maybe like another center on the team. I don't know if I want a rookie starting, but let's see what's out there in the trade market. Otherwise, I'll just keep the team the way it is. But I'm definitely going to make a move in the midseason for sure. All right, I'm going to trade a few 2025 picks for Karras and Hill from the Bengals, so we upgrade our center position, as well as getting a defensive tackle as well to bolster up the defense even more. So I like the team. I think we're pretty solid. We'll see how Kenny Pickett does as a QB. It's going to be tough, but maybe we can always run the ball, give it to Harris, and see what happens. Go from there. So I'll see you guys at the midseason where, we were 6-1, and you exceeded my expectations. Now my expectations are raised. So if I see 2-5, I'm going to be mad. So please don't go 2-5. All right, I'll see you guys in the mid. All right, well, we're currently sitting at 4-2. That's not too bad. 4-2 at the midseason. You guys see our rankings. Our passing per game is not very good. Defensively, we're great, pretty good. And then our rush has been solid. Okay, 4-2. Let's take a look at the team, see what we got going on in the standings. So, yeah, not too bad in the hunt for the playoffs, for sure. I would like to maybe get a better quarterback than Kenny Pickett, especially for 3 seasons. But the Browns are 5-2. We would have beat the Browns. It could have been 5-1, but it's all good. We're playing the Bears. I would assume we win that game, but knowing EA, probably losing now that I said that. Either way. Stats, yeah, Kenny Pickett has not really been throwing the ball that much. He's got 8 TDs only and 3 interceptions, 60% completion percentage, 90 passer rating. Okay, all right, it's not. I mean, for his first few games, I mean, he's 4-2, so I can't complain about that. We are 4-2, although I would assume it's probably mainly because of our defense. Najee Harris has been good. Madison's my secondary has been nice as well. And Kenny Pickett. Claypool, leading receiver, 315 yards, no TDs though. Deontay Johnson's got 301 with 3 TDs, 270 from Pickens, 2 TDs for Aramuth. All right, yeah, the receiving yards obviously not gonna be that great, considering we're not really passing the ball that much. In terms of sacks, we've actually done pretty well. That's nice to see. Deion Dawkins much improved as well. He hasn't allowed that many sacks. So that's good to see there. Our blocking's been great. Tackles, Miles Jack's been good with 40, then 33 from Witherspoon and Garner Johnson. Minka Fitzpatrick, 31, 30 from Rocky Sin. TJ Watt's got 6.5 sacks, 2 for Hayward, 1.5 from BJ Hall. We traded for Miles Jack with 1. Okay. 3 interceptions a team between my safety, strong safety, cornerback, and mid linebacker. My rookie mid linebacker, by the way. Chris Boswell, not too bad there. And then punting, kick return, and punt return. So, yeah, our total offense yards near the bottom, obviously, because our passing is second worst in the league. Our rush is near the top, though, which is cool. And, 24.7 points. It's not great. It's bottom half of the league, but we're still defending really well, and that's why we're winning. I mean, third best in terms of total yards allowed. Not allowing people to advance the ball up the field on us. Second in terms of passing yards, the Saints. And then our rush defense is in the top half of the league as well. And then points allowed, third least amount. So defense has been carrying us. Let's keep it that way. But I might want to look to get a quarterback. So if there's any quarterbacks I can maybe try to acquire, I'm going to see if there's one out there that I can do right now. If not, I'll probably wait till the offseason to do so. Well, second straight season of making the playoffs as a wildcard team. Did I show you guys the bracket last year? I don't know if I did, but here it is. If I didn't, so we're down the Bills. That's a tough matchup. Cowboys, Panthers, bottom right corner. All right, 10-7. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Only bad thing about our team has been, well, the fact that we don't really score that much, but our passing yards per game just near the bottom. But it's fine. If we're 10-7, I'm not going to complain. Standings, in case you guys were curious to see where everybody else finished. Pause and take a look, but or slow down the video rather. But yeah, Bears were the worst team, 2-15. I bet you one of their wins was against us, but maybe not. I don't know. Either way, 10-7, we'll take it. Pretty solid. 2 straight seasons in the playoffs. Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett, man. 22 TDs, 17 interceptions, 81 pass rating, 58% completion percentage. Not very good. Not gonna lie. But it's all right. Najee Harris was great. Madison was also solid as secondary. 13 TDs. We had 30 rush TDs. Pickett even had one. Benny Snell as well. 3 attempts. That's impressive. It's impressive. He played 3 attempts, and he had 3 attempts, and one of them was a TD. So fair play to him. DeAndre Johnson, leading receiver. He had over 1,000 receiving yards. That's cool to see. Pickens, and then Claypool, Pat Fryermuth, and then Najee Harris had some. Auden Tate. That's cool to see. Blocking wise, seems okay. Bulaga, Dawkins, 10 and 12. All right. Miles Jack, 110 tackles, lead the team. Then Witherspoon and Sewell, we drafted. So that's pretty cool to see. Sacks, we had a lot of them. 18 from Watt. That's insane. 10.5 from Hayward. 10 from BJ Hill. So defense was awesome. Great to see that. Interception-wise, 3 between Fitzpatrick and Johnson. Miles Jack, Noah, and Yasin had 2. And then these guys had 1 down here. Kicking. Much better there from Boswell this season. And then you guys can do the rest. So, offensive yards, 24th. And that's obvious because our passing was just near the bottom of the league. Our rush, as you guys saw, near the top. So that's nice to see. Defensively, we were great. 4th in terms of total yards allowed. We defended very well against the pass, and we defended very well against the rush. And we also did not allow a lot of teams to score. And we're taking on the Bills, who were just a bit better than us in defense. And they can score. So, okay. Dak Prescott, MVP. Daniel Hackett, Coach of the Year. All right. So let's see. Maybe we could beat the Bills. That'd be cool if we could in advanced divisional playoff. It's going to be a tough matchup, though, but let's see if we can get the job done. Okay, we actually got the job done. You know what? I was a little nervous, but we won 21-14. And if we win this against the Colts, we go to the AFC Conference playoff game. So let's see if we can beat them. That would be clutch. They're their rankings. Let's see if we can get the job done. Okay, we are in the AFC Conference Championship game. And we're taking on the Bengals. Our rivals. It's going to be an interesting matchup here. If we win this, we are going to the Super Bowl. Let's find out. Are we going to the Super Bowl? We are in the Super Bowl. We are in the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And we're taking on the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl. So that's something that is pretty cool. They were 9-8. We were 10-7. I mean, I think we're the better team. Their defense isn't great. Our offense wasn't great. I mean, they don't defend well against the pass, which is something that we don't do well on offense. But I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. So, okay, let's see if we can win the Super Bowl. If we win the Super Bowl in our second season, that'd be awesome. But we'll find out to simulate. So I'll see you guys at the screen. Moment of truth. Will we win the Super Bowl? Nope. We lost by 1 point. Like, at least like a blowout or something. Why does it have to be 1 point? Why is it 1 point? Why? I need to see this. I need to see this. Can I see playoff stats? Or is that just not a thing? Is that not a thing? I don't know if that's a thing or not. Oh, boy. Stats and awards. Let's just view schedule. Let me see how we did. I'm kind of curious. In the postseason. 30 to 31. We even got it to OT. We lost an OT, dude. Wait. We missed an extra point. Are you kidding me? That's what it was? Was that what it was? That's what it was. It was literally a miss point. Or it got blocked or something. That is unbelievable. If that's the reason I lost, is because of that. That is literally a joke. Okay, well, we're going to our third and final season, I guess. But wow, I'm mad now. Now I'm upset. That's how we lost. Oh gosh. Here you guys' awards: Bryce Young, Giants; Henry Toto, Chargers. All right, let's go to the third and final season. Not many players to negotiate here, but still some important ones nevertheless. And I would like to keep some of these guys on the team: Miles Jack, Witherspoon, Chase Claypool, Kevin Dotson, Alex Highsmith. These guys aren't really important, but I'm going to offer some contracts. See what we can end up keeping. We'll have a decent amount of cap space. We'll try to add a couple guys on the team as well. So let's negotiate some contracts. See what we can end up signing. And then go to free agency. I got most of the guys on my back except Miles Jack, which is fine. So if I just have to re-sign him and then I can fill out the rest of my roster, I'm cool with that. So I'll see you guys at free agency. See you end up picking up. And then maybe we'll try to make a couple trades to improve the team as well. Alright, so to view free agency recap, we didn't do too much signings here, but we did pick up Jordan Brooks and DJ Reader. So unfortunately, Miles Jack left the team to go to, I think it was the Seahawks. But we found a replacement, and then DJ Reader, just another defensive tackle. So made our defense even better. I am kind of curious to see if we could maybe try to trade for... I don't even know. Just I want to make a trade for something. I don't know if I really care about drafting a rookie with their first round pick. So if there's a potential improvement that we can make here for the team, I am all for it. So I'm gonna look around and see if there's any smaller trades we can make. So I'll see you guys once I have a move. Traded for McGlinchey and Henderson from the 49ers for a first round pick and a 5th round pick in 2025. So that's the only trade I'm gonna make for now. I'm gonna simulate the rest of this offseason. I'll see you guys start at the third and final season. So let me take a look at the roster we got going on here. We got a preseason rematch against Super Bowl 58. But anyways, curious to see the roster. So once this loads, I will show you. Definitely think we got minor improvements out of the team. I mean, of course, there's still some young guys that are developing as well. As you can see, we got TJ Watt, Najee Harris, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Cameron Hayward, Deontay Johnson, Jordan Brooks, Deion Dawkins, CJ Gardner-Johnson, DJ Reader, Chase Claypool, Mike Glinchey, Rocky Sin, Pat Frymouth, Chris Boswell, BJ Hill, Keller Witherspoon, James Daniels, Alexander Madison, Kevin Dotson, CJ Henderson, George Pickens, Alex Highsmith. And you guys see there's definitely some good players on this squad. The question is now, can we not, if we get to the Super Bowl, can we not miss an extra point, please? That would be great if we could do that. So, improved team functionality. What do we got going on here? I mean, Kenny Pickett, my QB, he did fine. I'm fine with keeping him as my quarterback. Left end, who's my left end? Larry Gojobi, and I've got DeMarvin Leal as my backup. I could pick up Deshaun Hand as a free agent. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Right outside linebacker, Alex Highsmith, and then Jordan Brooks. I could pick up O'Shane Jimenez to be a backup, or Arden Key. Let's go with O'Shane. We'll pick him up as a backup, running right outside linebacker. I'm kind of curious to see if I want to make a move before I start simulating in our third and final season, just to see what's out there. Because we do have picks that I don't really care about using, since it's only a 3-season rebuild. So I wouldn't mind trying to acquire some talent. Alright, I traded away Karras and 2 first-round picks to the Lions. We're going to get back Frank Ragnow to be our new center. That's a big, I feel like, big upgrade there. And we also get Smoot, another left end for us. to help out the defense there. So that's the only move I'm going to make to start off the season. Might try to make a trade at the deadline. We'll see. But, or the midseason, rather. So, yeah. I'll see you guys at the midseason. I feel like this team has been good the past 2 years. Might as well try to be good again this year, right? Well, we're at the midseason, and we are 2-5. Oh, boy. All right. Well, defense is taking a bit of a hit. Our passing is actually surprisingly decent. Our rush is not great. Have we have any injuries? Maybe that's what it is. We have Najee Harris out with a back strain. That's not good. So I wonder if he's been plagued a little bit. So right now, 2-5. Not looking too hot. I mean, I guess we could turn it around. I mean, it'd be tough, but 2-5 is going to be a tough hole to dig out of. It's going to be a very tough hole to dig out of. So this could be it, but let's take a look at the stats, see what we got going on here in terms of the team, and see who's doing well and who's not. So, Kenny Pickett's actually been pretty good. Can't complain about it. He's 16 TDs, 5 interceptions. He's been good. 104.4 passer rating, 60% completion percentage. So he's been solid. Najee Harris missed a couple games. Madison, okay. Yeah, we're not really running the ball that well this year. Our rush has been down. Pat Farmer is my leading receiver. And then Pickens, Deontay Johnson, and then Chase Claypool. Not too bad on that front. In terms of blocking, it has been Mike McGlinchey letting up 11 sacks. So it's sack city on that right side of the line. Defensively, Noah Sully, my team in tackles, with 59, 47 from Jordan Brooks. Keller Witherspoon, 35. In terms of sacks, we got 4 from Watt, 3 from Hayward, 2 from Hill. Highsmith's got 1.5, 1 from Reader. Interceptions got 4 as a team. So yeah, the defense definitely took a hit. Chris Boswell, 7 of 8 kicking. Then kick return, punt return. You guys saw all that jazz. So yeah, our offense 16th in terms of total offensive yards. Our passing has been pretty decent, I'd say. You guys already saw the rankings. Top half of the league. Our rush, though, is bottom half of the league, and 25.1 points, I think, puts us near the bottom half of the league as well, and it does. And yeah, our defense just took a nosedive this season. Not very good whatsoever, as we are letting people advance up the field and get some scoring opportunities. 193, top half of the league in terms of giving up points, so that's not very good. So I am kind of curious to see if we can maybe make a trade here to jumpstart the team. I mean, obviously we've been dealing with a little bit of injuries, but I do think this team could turn it around. It's gonna be tough though. 2-5, you'd have to maybe go. You'd have to go 8-2. Maybe you can go. Maybe you can afford to go 7-3, but it'd be tough though. I'd say you have to go 8-2. So let's see if there's any potential moves we can make to try to get some extra players for this upcoming final season of our simulation. All right, a second, third, fourth round pick to the Chargers. We get back Asante Samuel Jr. as well as Gerald Everett. We get another tight end, and we get a cornerback fit scheme team. Maybe help out our defense a little bit. So, and also just Everett's just another option. So that's cool. Small trade there. Nothing too major, but I wanted to try to get a couple. Another offensive weapon, another defensive weapon. But I still think we can maybe make one more move with some low draft picks that we got. Filer from the Cowboys for a 5th and 2 6th-round picks. So we get a left guard, fit to scheme the team. That's the last trade I'm going to make. I mean, we do have a couple of, we do have some options in terms of free agency. So I'm kind of curious to see the improved team really quick. So I'm going to probably just pick up another player in free agency. What do we got? Left guard is my weakest position, but we just traded for him. So we have Dotson. Okay. Yeah, I want to see who's out there in free agency. I want to see if I can pick up one other player. So give me 1 second. All right, so I just picked up a backup QB. I picked up Kirk Cousins. I just in the event that Pickett gets hurt, struggles, I guess we could rely upon Kirk Cousins for however long. But again, it's gonna be tough to come back from 2-5. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we can turn it around. This team went 5-12. So we literally got 1 point away from winning a Super Bowl, and then we go 5-12. Defense took an absolute hit, and our offense wasn't great either. Yeah, 5-12, not good at all. So unfortunately, the video ended on a sour note. Not much we could really do about it. Kenny Pickett, solid year, I'd say. He was not too bad in terms of his passing. Najee Harris. Then we had Madison. In terms of our receivers, George Pickens led the team. Deontay Johnson, Pat Freiermuth, Claypool. Everett is my backup tight end. Okay, not terrible. Blocking, McGlinchey, man, I traded for you and you let up 20 sacks. Dawkins let up 12. That's a lot of sacks let up. In terms of tackles, Brooks led the team with 143, 119 from Noah Sewell. TJ Watt with 88 tackles. Sacks, we had 13.5 from TJ Watt, 7.5 from Hayward, 5 from Highsmith, 2.5 from Brooks, 2.5 from Hill, 2 from Reeder. Interception-wise, Brooks led the team with 4, 2 from Sin, Johnson had 2 as well, and a bunch of guys have 1. Here's your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return. So you already saw how bad our offense was and our defense. I mean, our offense was 19th in terms of total offense yards, which isn't awful. Our passing was bottom middle. Our rush ended up being kind of near the top of the middle. So middle of the pack offense. And our defense was just not very good at all this past season. In fact, we let up the most yards, which is pretty bad. And then 486 points allowed, near the bottom of the league as well. So that's tough. We didn't really defend well against the rush or the pass. And it's unfortunate because this team relied upon its defense, and then we just did not do very good in our final season. Joe Burrow, though, MVP, Nathaniel Hackett, Coach of the Year. Let's just simulate the Super Bowl and see who wins, and then close out the video. So the Broncos ended up beating the Bears in the Super Bowl. We have Bradley Chubb winning the Super Bowl MVP. You guys see the awards on the right side. Lucas Carr from the Dolphins. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, John German from the Buccaneers. So, with that being said, let's go to the post and close the video. We got to the Super Bowl, literally lost by 1 point. There's really not much I could do about that. Chris Boswell missing a kick or getting blocked, one or the other. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it was just by 1 point in overtime. Well, either way, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below some video to social down description, playlist down below for other Madden NFL 23 franchise rebuilds. And check out my channel for the content be TJP. And yeah, with that being said, take care, have a great night, see you soon, and peace.